The trailer opens with Art sitting in an attic, seemingly with no explanation so far. However, we get a voiceover of someone talking to Sienna, saying that she survived the most famous serial killer since Jack the Ripper, and that people will want to hear her story.
I think a lot of people would really like to hear from you after all this time. Want to know what it's like to be in the presence of that kind of evil. What goes through your brain when he's close enough to you. You feel his breath.
Now, obviously, this is saying that after the events of Terrifier 2, Sienna and Jonathan became essentially famous and are now widely recognized people, seeing as they were the only two people to ever survive Art that weren't disfigured or went fucking insane. And I'm looking at you, Victoria. We also see Art kill two people fucking in the shower, and this seems to be the one kill focused on in the trailers and promotionals, so I'm thinking this is going to be the major kill that made David throw up. That or something more in line with the first teaser and Art mutilates a kid. Art also has a new look with new contacts seemingly in his eyes, which are way smaller, and he looks a lot creepier than he ever has and a hell of a lot more demonic too. Sienna and Jonathan seem to be in some sort of college, and now Art has been stalking Sienna, which she relays to Jonathan here.
I saw him today.
Who? How can you be sure it was really him?
I could feel it.
We may also have gotten the origins to Art's Santa suit, as it may be that he killed a mall Santa and took his outfit in order to get to the other kids at the mall. A few shots of different scenes, and Sienna saying she has to go back to the Terrifier, which was the haunted house in the second film. We then cut to a shot of, what the fuck, who is this guy? I mean, he's a blacksmith of some sorts, and he looks like one of the demons from the Ninth Circle, which is the original short film Art the Clown came from. So maybe he made the sword that Sienna uses in the second movie, and that's how it works against Art and was able to heal her. There's a few more random disjointed shots and a nice reference to The Shining. We also see what seems to be a nightmare or hallucination of Brooke, a la Sienna's mom in part 2. We also get a few shots of Art having broken into what appears to be Jonathan and Sienna's new home, and he's now fighting Sienna. The last shot of the trailer is Art eating a cookie, seemingly from the same house in the first teaser with the little girl, so here's to hoping he doesn't brutalize her.